Palace confirmed unexpected sad news about Queen's decision for Harry, Meghan over rebelled acts. Prince Harry was less comfortable with the unspoken arrangement the royal family has long had with the British press than his brother Prince William, according to royal expert Camilla Tominey. The BBC aired the first episode of a two-part documentary titled The Princes and the Press last Monday despite criticism from the royal family about not being allowed to screen the film beforehand. The programme detailed the strained relationship between Prince Harry and Prince William and the British media. The host, Amol Rajan, stated, "One prince is choosing to play the game, the other is trying to change the rules of the game." Royal expert Camilla Tominey spoke about the arrangement on Royal Insights. Ms. Tominey said, "I think that both of the boys have always seen the press as a necessary evil. However, when we talk about playing games, we know that Harry was less comfortable with the arrangements than William was. We saw this particularly when Meghan came on the scene and he actually got Jason Knauf, then Communications Secretary, to release this quite unprecedented statement where he did refer to it as a game that he and Meghan weren't willing to participate in. So there's always been this degree to which Harry has rebelled against this idea of playing ball with the media. You scratch their backs, they'll scratch yours." She added, "Prince William has had angry encounters with the media in the past, complaining vociferously, for instance, when a younger Kate Middleton was besieged by paparazzi as she walked to her London home, so he's no fan of underhand tactics." Having said that, unlike Prince Harry, who tends to consume a lot of his news on his phone, and even once admitted to reading the comments beneath stories, William will read the newspapers in their kind of paper format and takes quite an interest in current and global affairs. You could say that perhaps he's got a different perspective of the media than Harry has. In the past, we've seen William absolutely lose his temper over intrusion. A classic example is when Kate was photographed topless in the south of France on holiday. So we have had those sorts of tosses in the past, but they have abated in recent years. Probably because the the interest has abated. So that in turn has kind of solved the problem, I think, for the Cambridges. For Harry and Meghan, their complaint isn't just about intrusion. It's also about negative headlines and whether they are fair and accurate. The royal family fiercely opposed the airing of the programme and issued an unprecedented joint statement by Buckingham Palace, Clarence House and Kensington Palace to voice its criticism of the BBC about the documentary. The second part of the BBC's new royal documentary will not use the term Megxit after Prince Harry argued it was misogynistic. Episode 2 of The Princes and the Press, which airs tomorrow night, will instead refer to Harry and Meghan's decision to quit royal life as Sussexit, a label scarcely ever used. The move, reported by the Sunday Telegraph, may be seen as something of an olive branch after the airing of the show, which alleges staff from Prince Harry and Prince William's households briefed against each other, ruffled royal feathers. Harry said, "Maybe people know this and maybe they don't, but the term Megxit was or is a misogynistic term, and it was created by a troll, amplified by royal correspondents, and it grew and grew and grew into mainstream media. But it began with a troll." The episode tomorrow will examine the circumstances around the decision of the Sussexes to step down from their senior royal roles. It is expected to air claims of a lack of support for Harry and wife Meghan and of a senior household member helping a tabloid in its court case against her. Harry and Meghan moved to California in the spring of 2020 to lead a more independent life, quitting royal duties to live as private citizens. They have since signed a lucrative commercial deal with Spotify, and Meghan has written a children's book which got mixed reviews. Children's book which